Yo, what's up, boys? My YouTube community. How are you doing? Passing this one off stream. Found another Ungurs game. Going up against Swisherguts, and I saw this game, and I felt like it was. I played Swisherguts a couple of times recently, and he's got a very interesting build with ports, which is kind of quite popular at the moment, and super aggressive, super aggressive. So, I wanted to show this one, and it's something that I was sort of doing this build order a long time ago, back in Legacy, back in like 2007, back in 2008. I was doing kind of a similar build on Legacy, slightly different because it was Legacy, but so I'll keep an eye out and see what he's going to be doing because it's a fun build by Swisher. It's a fun build, and it's pretty strong as well, and it can definitely catch your opponent off guard. I also wanted to watch this because you don't see Haudenosaunee every day. There's a couple of good Haudenosaunee players. First ones that come to mind are Kevin, Ungurs. So it's good to see a Haudenosaunee play because we don't get too much spotlight on that. So I like to watch high level games of civilizations that don't get played very often. Just gonna move my microphone slightly. Apologies if you hear it. Okay, so both going for starting TP. However, the difference between Swisherguts and Ungurs here, Ungurs is going to be going for house as well, and he's going to be doing standard eco stuff. Take a quick look at his deck. Yeah, Freeville just has hardwood in there as well. That's interesting. And again, a pretty standard deck from Ungurs. This is Ungurs. He's ranked 4th in the game at the time of this recording. So, the best of the best, honestly, the best of the best can go up against anyone and win. And has really proven himself indeed to be a phenomenal player. Swisherguts, on the other hand, is going for starting TP. Ports start with 200 wood. But if you have a look, he's going for the 10-10. He's going for the 10-10. He is shipping Phaetorius as well. And this is why the starting TP is important. So he's just maxing out villagers. And boom. In comes the Philosopher Prince. Now, I believe the Philosopher Prince is the 500 food. And that's going to be absolutely vital. It's going to be crucial to aging up to age 3 really fast. So what we're going to see here is we're going to see Phaetorius is coming. So he's now going to be doing a little bit of herding, but he's going to be putting a few villagers on wood. He wants to get that house down. So once that house down comes in, that means he's going to be able to build a couple of villagers in transition to age 3. A couple of sheep here. Looks like what's he trying to find here? Looks like he's going to try and get this. Wow, an ancient sculpture of Nechalina? I butchered that so hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to whatever language that comes from. Whoever the culture is, I'm so sorry I butchered that. But I do love the YouTube comments. The YouTube comments do always put me in my place, and they do always advise how a certain word should be said. So I appreciate you guys. I don't do it on purpose, I promise. I love all of you boys. Right, so here we go. There's one house going down. Now he's going to stack up a couple of villagers. The TC that gets built will give him 10 population as well, but TCs take a long time to build. Now, watch where he's going to place his TC. So I think he's going to... Oh, okay. He's probably going to see that he's being rushed. So he'll probably be defensive. But I've seen Swisherguts do this, where he sends his TC really far forward and is super aggressive, like as far TC as possible, just so he can kind of use that TC as a shipment point. But being very risky here, Swisher is going to see... Ah, yeah, he's going to see the war hut and he's going to run away. And that's really risky now because the big button from Ungurs could be coming here. Oh, the cav are already on their way. Ungurs, he is doing the big button from the war hut, and that's going to take a lot of damage. Now, what Swisherguts does here, he ages up with that 500 food. He's aging up. His first shipment is going to be 700 coin, and that's going to allow him to ensure that he gets to the fortress. But look how quickly Ungurs is in his base. Ungurs is aged up fast here. And look how fast he has it. It's 4 minutes 30, and he's got cavalry in his base. This is actually insane from Ungurs here. The second TC is going to go up, though. No villagers have been lost yet. He's about to lose his second Kanye West. super crazy build. And what Swisherguts wants to do is send 700 wood, but he's not able to right now, so he's being forced to ship 6 musketeers here. So Ungurs with that insane build. And then we see Ungurs went for that starting TP, went for 3 villagers. That starting TP was going to be really important to get that 4 Canyon Horseman. So when that 4 Canyon Horseman comes in, he aged up quickly. He must have aged up fast. Yeah, he aged up very fast. It's kind of crazy how aging up fast with Haudenosaunee gives you a Travois. So it's so insane to me. But does it anyway. Ages up fast, gets that Travois out. Kind of mixing up between... What he would have done as well, when he aged up, when he was aging up, he would have had all of his villagers on food. And that would have allowed him to get the big button, which I think cost about 500-600 food. And that gives him a set of tomahawks. So, yeah, really nice. And then now he's kind of shipped 600 wood. That's going to give him infrastructure, houses, etc. Going to allow him to make a couple of ANs as well. Now he's just got a mix of people on food and wood. So a pretty simple build order by Ungurs here, but definitely an effective one. Forced to go on berries as well. The herding really hasn't worked out here for Swisherguts. But Swisherguts has got the age in. And that's kind of, like, considering how early he was pressured, that's why it was so important to age up with the 500 food. Because if he didn't age up with 500 food, there's no way he'd be aging right now. Usually what you see with Portugal is the age up with the Corsair Master. But yeah, Swisherguts just being super aggressive with the fast fortress. Oh, losing a villager there. Only on 12 now. Definitely wants to try and put villagers on gold just so he can get those Minutemen. But now he's kind of stuck, and he's going to be forced to send halberdiers, musketeers, cassadors, and look at these. Look at this deck. Look at this deck. This is, oh my god. I said he would have wanted to send 700 wood earlier, but he doesn't send 700 wood. He doesn't even have 1k wood in his deck. So really, it's insane build. Insane build. 2 cards in age 2. Has more cards in age 1 than he does in age 2. That's how crazy this deck is. Looks like it was probably originally going to be an FI deck. Wow, look at this. Has Elmeti, has 24 Akans, has so many mercenaries in here and can just afford all of it. So yeah, kind of insane. So going for halberdiers. Yeah, going to want to prioritize getting the Organ Guns as his next card. He's going to be using the halberdiers as his anti-cavalry. And yeah, Organ Guns will wreck everything here. But what's Ungurs up to? Okay, shipping in 600 coin. Looks like he's going to want to try and go for the age himself as well. Yeah, if you look at this, look at the difference in villages. Like 29 villagers. Shipped this 5 villagers before the 600 gold. And yeah, after that 700, sorry, after the 600 wood, those 5 villagers, yeah, just really securing the eco. And Swisherguts doing the right thing here. Going to be taking down this war hut in no time. These halberdiers have 36 siege attack. Yeah, I think Ungurs knows what's to come next. He's also on 3 TPs. Does it have stagecoach? It does have stagecoach. So yeah, really nice eco. And like, this is how good Haudenosaunee is, right? So there was 4 Canyon Horsemen in his base at like 4 minutes 30, if not before that. Then he had Tomahawks from the big button coming in and causing some damage, taking down this TP, which really hurts Portugal, by the way. And, you know, on the back of that, he's able to boom himself, get 600 wood for all the TPs, 5 villagers for that extra bit of eco. Now he's shipping 600 gold to get the age up. And when he gets the age up, like, look at the difference in score, and then look at the difference in eco. Like 31 villagers with 3 TPs compared to 17 villagers with only Fatorius on 3 TCs. You know, which you can safely say that's what 1, 2, 3, 4 villagers maybe. It's just insane. Swisherguts going for the TP by the looks of it here. Ooh, some Kanye Wests are coming out on the prowl. The coral is down. Age 3 isn't in yet, though. He is going for the age up, though. One TP goes down. But that's fine. You know, Ungurs isn't going to be too upset about that. Yes, 1 TP goes down, but you know, he knows what the army composition is now. He knows that there's organ guns and halberdiers, so he can make his army accordingly. Doesn't have the option to age up quickly. That was the only downside to aging up quickly, is the fact that he doesn't have it when he goes to age 3 now. So he's having to age up with the wise woman. And I can't remember what the wise woman gives you. Resources. Another warhawk going down, so that's going to replace the warhead he had. Looks like a second TP will be going down. Still has a couple of ANs here. Just using these ANs as kind of scouting units, which is really smart because he sees a herd here, so he wants to keep an eye on that herd. Kanye West running around the base, being really a massive nuisance here because there's nothing really to defend, which is super great. Really not sure how Swisherguts. He's kind of been forced to put villagers on wood because he has no wood shipment, which is just just insane to me. Just I can't get my head around it. No wood shipments whatsoever. You know, using free TCs, that's 30 population. You know, so you know, using that to his advantage, not having to have the wood infrastructure to make as many houses. But you know, he's been forced to get gang saw, to get a market, to get a barracks, to get another TP back. And that's a lot of wood. It's a lot of wood. Yeah, this is made for an interesting game. Scores are really tight. Making more halberdiers. Yeah, this is going to be the problem now, though. These guys, I mean, organ guns are okay versus them, but yeah, look, taking down one, but yeah, I mean, these guys, look, times 3 multiplier versus artillery. They do 75 damage. Look, one pop. Oh, see you later. The only thing he has to worry about is keeping the halberdiers at bay. And, you know, that's the effectiveness of having cav. They're a very fast unit, so they can get in and out. He's taking a lot of damage, though. These cavalry musket riders taking a lot of damage. Look, loads of them are really weak. One more organ gun hit could kill almost like 4 or 5 in one hit if he gets lucky. Yeah, Cassador's definitely has to be the play. And is he going to catch it off? Oh, is the organ gun getting... Oh, it's not going to get another hit. That's unfortunate. Yeah, now one of the best skirmishes in the game is the Forest Prowler. Like, insane stats. And, yeah, even against the mighty Cassador, this is going to be a problem now. It's Skirm Goon versus Halberdier Skirm, which just isn't going to be good enough. It's a really nice build here by Ungurs. I was actually looking more interested in Swisherguts' build this game because of what I've seen recently. But Ungurs had the superior build order this game. And, you know, that's exactly what I said at the beginning, why I want to see Haudenosaunee, because it was the perfect balance of eco and aggression, and he just matched them both perfectly. He attacked super early with that 4 Canya, made a few units, and then behind it was booming the whole time. So, yeah, really nice. And look at this, leaving units behind just to scout, just to keep an eye on where villagers are going. And, yeah, that's going to be really, really nice. Yeah, I like it. Doesn't move this in because he doesn't want to give the game away. He's going to try and get the raid all by himself. But Swisherguts obviously saw it. Swisherguts wasn't born yesterday. Very nice using these halberdiers to tank, putting them in guard mode to give them that extra 50% range resist. But the Forest Prowlers are coming in now. And yeah, we might be seeing a GG here. There's just not enough Cassadors, and there's only halberdiers, which is just going to get melted by everything else. The Explorer has almost full HP. That's going to be buffing all of these units. These villagers are just left wide out in the open. We could have double Minutemen pop, though. That could change the game. But it's GG, and he just didn't have the resources. And Swisherguts tried to go for the fast fortress, and this is, you know, fast fortresses aren't free. If you go for a naked fast fortress and the opponent rushes, that sort of thing can happen. So if any of you guys out there watching that like playing Haudenosaunee, such a good build order. Such a great build order. Yeah, just phenomenal play. Ended on 23 villagers for Swisher, whilst Ungurs ended on 40. Yep, superb play by Ungurs there. Look at that. Yeah, just insane. Just cut him off from the start. Didn't allow him to get any units out. Didn't allow him to get any eco going. Forced the fortress instead of the industrial, which it looked like he wanted the industrial. And yeah, I mean, not having 700 wood really cost him. Really cost Swisher there. Really cost Swisher. If he was able to get that 700 wood, he was able to get a barracks down earlier. He was able to get another TP back down. He was able to get market up, houses. But yeah, just wasn't meant to be. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch more games of Ungurs, Haudenosaunee, and hopefully I'll see some more Swisherguts Fast Fortress, because, like I said, when he pulls off the Fast Fortress, it's really fun to see. And it's a simple build order, but really, really effective. And hopefully we get to see another one. So I'll keep my eye out, and I hope you enjoyed that one, guys, and I'll catch you next one. See you later, boys. Peace.